the nature of competition. Let's look at game 2 because the bans are going to come right up. Once again, on the Philippines with the Phobias, Matilda ban, no Harriv, no Kalea. Papa Supermassive will take that out. In game 1, we did see Luoyi, Suyo, Drusin get let through, and in fact, Drusin wasn't even touch the entire draft. So I wonder if this is going to be any different. So Granger, Moscow ban, so Suyo still open for Onyx Philippines.
Yeah, they're also first pick again this time around. I think Papa Supermassive really likes that second pick.
So Fanny's
they're
open.
actually going for Fanny.
Uh-oh.
We're in for a treat.
We are. Well, Papa Supermassive did beat a Fanny yesterday. YBG's Fanny. But I don't know, man. King Kong's Fanny is pretty different.
Yeah, very different. But right now, you've got the Jawhead, you've got the Hilda in your possession, unless you want to go for the Suyo this time around before you can ban it. But it will be Lucas this time. So they're playing it to their strengths. This is the really thick and juicy team fight composition that they're used to playing. They really have one enchanter as well. Maybe even a Florin or a Florin might work for Papa Supermassive. But for Onyx Philippines, they're going for the Valentina. They really wanted to try to disrupt. If Papa Supermassive picks up the Farsa, Super Friends is able to counter that one. Kiara might very well pick up the Irithel once again. I think it is a viable option, or he wants to try something a little bit different. Badang, maybe?
Badang can be too. Gatot Kacha, that's one of the ways to do so. I mean, Valentina, I mean, if you steal the Unleash the Beast, the Lucas ult, you not only turn into Lucas, but man, you do some crazy damage with it. So, now you got 2 Lucases in the game, right? Which is pretty insane, like what Valentina can do, one of the most versatile mages in the entire game. And now you have a Pyramis. Wow, Papa Supermassive. This reminds me of yesterday where we saw them play. It's a all-in dive comp, but I don't know, man. I feel like this is like a Hail Mary for Papa Supermassive, and it's not going the way they wanted it to be because they are not covering their bases with the bans.
Yeah, speaking of all in, they're banning out Kara's hero left, right, and center. No more Beatrix, no more Granger, no more Harith, no more Moskov. And that might be an Irithel ban as well, or someone that can disrupt a team fight composition. Maybe a Melissa could be possible as well. They want to ban that out. But man, Papa Supermassive showing a lot of respect over to Kara.
If that's the case, Papa Supermassive is going to take the Claude away, right? Like, they only make sense because you're banning out so many gold laners. There really isn't much good ones left. Unless Onyx PH shows us their M6 tribute once more. You go back to the Layla, which would be hilarious, right? Which would be kind of a blast to the past.
Time to take the field.
Well, maybe Layla or Ixia. Okay, they read you. Might want to go for the Bruno this time around. Take out the Claude. Just take out the Claude away from Kara. Kara could be left with either a Natan or even the Ixia or Melissa might work as well. You got a lot of like large scale sort of like AoE damages. Oh, actually,
wait.
So Valentina Luoyi?
It's a Kirk Valentina.
There's a Claude.
It's a Kirk Valentina. It's an XP Valentina.
It's XP Valentina. Dang.
Oh yeah, we've seen this before. MPLPH, dude. I remember, like, this is such a rare trick because every time it shows up in MPLPH, it's and it's pretty darn good against the Lucas, right? Because Lucas can't dive you.
Yeah.
He can't fight you because you keep terrifying him, and then you steal his ultimate and you can fight him back. So this is definitely a curveball that I think Papa Supermassive have not seen. So they're gonna get the carry as a last resort. There really isn't much choice left in the tank anyways.
I think Moji's gonna be gunning this Lucas in the jungle though, so it's gonna be Kirk against Wasa in the EXP side, and Wasa's gonna be using the Hilda. So man, Valentina EXP might work, less mobility, less rotational speed, but you're able to hold your ground, hold your lane a little bit better.
Yeah, and I do want to see how this is gonna pan out, because now you essentially just free up an extra. You actually have a lot more utility now that I think about it. Just because the Valentina is in the XP lane, you have Zoyi, but at the same time, you get good value ultimates. I definitely am siding with Onyx Philippines draft, right? It's a completely different flavor from game one, and an even more fast-paced one thanks to King Kong's Fanny.
Yeah, I do have to agree with you, but ladies and gentlemen, this is game 2. Onyx Philippines 1 game away from solidifying that clean sweep against Papa Supermassive and getting yet another win across the board. But will Papa Supermassive, with their signature team fight dive heavy composition, but hold on a second, Brusco's already there though.
Oh no.
Moji, in his front of mother, will he be able to take that purple buff up?
We didn't see the buff. Oh no! No, this is oh no!
Oh no! All the resources gone. King Kong already got that orange buff. Burned out that flicker as well. Bloodspet, a little bit too early though.
Oh, what a read by King Kong. He knew that Jawhead is going to start leashing. He gets a free buff and first flip mid. Just like game 1, it has already started collapsing, Churros.
Man, Husky, I got a feeling that both of us are going to be play-by-playing the entire game, and there's still not going to be a lot of color though. But look at that, Bloodspet got his eyes on Super Friends, gets that iframe away with the flicker. Popped the valuable resources, but keeps himself safe. As Kirk versus Wasa down the EXP side, the Valentina EXP keeping Hilda at bay. Call it fear, call it intimidation. That's not a lot of respect that Kirk is giving Wasa though.
And not only that, right? Like Hilda, same problem as Lucas. You can't go into Valentina, and Valentina's passive gives her the extra XP if you are same level or higher than her. So Kurt's gonna always be ahead of Wasa, and Wasa, that Vengeance is not gonna do anything in lane. Not against Kurt, who has Brave Smite to keep himself sustained throughout all of that. So it's a disaster. I think Papa Supermassive, they overlook a lot of these small details that they usually don't get to face up on. For example, you letting a Fanny go and forgetting to keep your jungle safe.
Oh, you got Kirk already level 4 underneath the turtle den. As Wasa gets terrified, needs to get out of there.
He wants Moji's ult.
King Kong taking the turtle. Diversion play. They don't know where it's going, but it's the top side though. Xiao down low. Here comes King Kong. Air slash takes him out midair.
Oh man. There was a bit of a funny moment. Super Freeze steals Moji's ultimate, but couldn't leap into the diversion in time. But it's not that it really mattered, right? They still took care of Zell top side. Almost a 2k gold lead. And Papa Supermassive, like when you run a Hilda, the first thing you want to do is you want to be able to get out of lane and help your side lanes, but not against this Valentina. Like Wasa is stuck in lane. He is getting the Hilda treatment from a Valentina.
I don't know how Wasa's losing that EXP side. Like, you could maybe whittle down Kirk a little bit, try to push him back in the EXP lane, but it's just Kirk rotating around, and he's got that Brave Smite as well, so he heals back up whenever he hits his skills. So that gives him a little bit more sustain coming in. It's King Kong, tries his best, taking down, tries to go for Moji. He's already a level ahead.
I think Kurt is just doing a very good job of strong arming, or stiff arming this Hilda. Every time Hilda walks up, nope, you don't get anything. Top side, diversion.
On the Xiao. That's the AOG, tries to defend Xiao, but Xiao unable to run underneath the turret. That's 5 men collapse. King Kong underneath, tries to go for more, but will back up. They'll take down that T1 top side. That's Kirk down low, getting pulled underneath that turret. He's got the Unleash the Beast. He's holding that on for now. As Onyx Philippines continue to surge and build that snowball.
If Papa Supermassive don't find a way to stem the bleeding, this game could be over by the 3rd turtle. I feel like it could be even earlier, right? Like King Kong, he should be able to get away from that. Purple is coming back up. Papa Supermassive won't be able to get to the turtle in any way. And look at Wasa, like he finally leaves the lane, but now he is stuck. He might as well be a roam Hilda at this point.
Yeah, it's like double roams for Papa Supermassive. They're trying to play as a team. It's not even a 5-minute mark. And leaving that lane will be pretty disastrous, because once you open up that top side and bottom side, then your major river objectives like the turtle, the lords, will not be contestable for Papa Supermassive. Onyx PH starting up that turtle in that den. Papa Supermassive trying to maintain the side lane pushes that are coming through. King Kong already in position. seeking out Cell in that tri-bush. Knows where he is right now, but in the mid-side zone, Super Prince finally gets taken down by After Dark. Brusco a little bit too late. This proper Supermassive tries to buy some time for himself with that nether round. Moji almost taken down. The damage from King Kong was just disgusting. Husky down the bottom side. Xiao.
Kurt's gonna kill him.
Almost getting taken down. Unleash a beast. Kurt tries to go in. Flicker out of the way. In the nick of time. Lost Fed tries to push him back in. Kurt dashes out of the way. Wasa comes in as well. Little bit extra line of defense, but Kirk, oh man. They're everywhere. Onyx Beach is everywhere, Husky.
A silver lining. The Bloodsped did set up a kill on the Super Prince with the Flicker ejected just now. So that is something, right? First kill for Papa Supermassive. They save Cell and everyone else. Diversion though again. Gonna send Claude to the top side.
Brusco down low, will be able to survive though with a revitalize. Wasa the back line tries to find an angle, but in the front line though, it's Kirk against the world. And with the Unleash of Beast on their own, he falls, but not in, before taking out Bloodspat. And After Dark, here comes King Kong, trying to clean it up. Moji down low, Calro picked that one up as well. Here comes After Dark, back from his fresh respawn. But not enough, a little bit too late with that nether realm. As Papa Supermassive, they're crumbling like flies, dropping down low. Super Friends, the damage once again, keeping Papa Supermassive at bay. And Onyx Philippines, slowly but surely turning that snowball into an avalanche.
This game might just be over, honestly. I don't know how to say it better, Churros. This game might have just been signed, sealed, and delivered by Onyx Philippines. You look at all the cross-map movements, right? Facilitated by Super Prince's Diversion. You got Kaura, who has had a fantastic game so far on this Claude. He's 3-0-2, and he's even running the sprint. He doesn't even care about Purify because he doesn't need it this game. About to get that golden staff in the next 2 minutes. Papa Supermassive, there's just nothing that they could do.
Kirk over the wall, able to keep himself safer now. Bottom side, Kaura takes care of the T1. Is Papa Supermassive losing objectives, losing their towers, and losing control of this game?
Not sure how they're going to come back from this. King Kong is 1.6k go ahead of Moji, who only has a Hunter Strike at this point. Not even a completed boots. He's desperately trying to get to his War Axe. Might be too little too late. Kirk escapes Bloodspat again, but look at where King Kong is, right? He's taxing resources. They are setting up for a dive.
Yep. In the purple buff though, Moji starts things up, tries to keep it away. But on a PH, they have better objectives to go for. There's underneath the turret, Brusco falls down low, AOG out of the way. And King Kong almost finding an angle down on that orange buff side. But they will pick up that turtle and stay a little bit more disciplined. Let's wait for the next Lord and let's clear out this game.
Man, if they didn't reduce the cable damages of Fanning a few patches ago, that would have been an instant kill onto After Dark with how fast King Kong's fingers were in that bush. But still, almost a 6k goal advantage, 8 minutes in. Bloodsped forced to run away. Oh, that flicker miss!
Oh, they missed the throw! Bloodsped caught in the middle though!
What?
Kaura, good reaction time. That's conceal play. Going for Cell next. Pop that flicker, but Kaura underneath that turret tries to take him down. Kirk with the Unleash of Beast. Got that boom under control. Wasa falls down next. After Dark tries to save it. Wasa actually walks out of the nether realm. Moji tries to take what he can with the Unleash of Beast. But Kaura's damage is just too much to handle. Onyx throws lightning from the skies as they show dominance in game number 2.
Oh, the Thunder Heralds. Kirk, true to his name, a true architect, steals Unleash the Beast. Just blast down Steel with the shockwave, and Bloodsped gets solo queue up top. He's coming back for
King Kong's not finished yet.
That's
man.
a mistake. That's a mistake from King Kong. But I gotta say,
yeah, he thought he could do it.
Yeah, Wasa didn't walk out the nether realm. Kirk pushed him out of it in the Unleash the Beast form, and now they're gonna go for more.
Because the reactions, AOG from themselves. Brusco actually hits down too. Kirk goes for more. Moji down low, taken down by Kirk once again with a double kill. Man, pure and utter domination. No other way to put this. One of the top teams of the world, Philippines, are showing up big time.
This is brutal. This game has already ended before you even know it. Like it ended faster than you could say Papa Supermassive because there's no way back into this game. There legitimately is no way unless Onyx Philippines decides to fountain dive and wipe themselves up and out, and even then Papa Supermassive will still have to struggle to get back into this. Xiao hasn't even gotten his Holy Trinity yet. Moji, he is completely nullified. And after dark, he just can't do enough as this Varamis because you have a counterfeited Lucas in the form of Kirk, who is pushing your teammates away. And not only that, they are just blowing up your Netherrealm shields way too fast. You generally don't want to use it that early on. But Onyx Philippines is forcing Pauper Supermassive to expend resources just to stay alive.
And even if you have the Netherrealm, once King Kong goes in with the cables, that's your Netherrealm already popped up. But hold on a second, diversion play. They know where they're going. They got their eyes set on Wasa. They seek out. Oh my god. After dark, we'll have his nights out as well. That's Onyx Philippines. Pick up the strays.
Wait, someone didn't communicate that, right? Because clearly, I feel like Wasa saw the diversion, or maybe after that was just too far out. But that cash, luckily he's on the Faramis. He's going to come back pretty fast. Then just pop ready King Kong.
King Kong will be able to get out safe. The light wheels will follow him, but he's out there now. T3 already popped up. Lord's already marching down the top side. Kara dealing a lot of damage. You got diversion and the reaction times coming in from Super Prince to keep everyone at bay. The roll is going in for that reset. Wasa can't even get close to Kara. Lord's already in. Briscoe tries to find an angle. Netherrealm already popped up. No more Netherrealm for Pauper Supermassive. Audi PH might very well end this. Here comes King Kong with the in and out. It's over for now. It's Onyx Philippines. Throws down the thunder from the skies and clears it out. A clean sweep for Onyx Philippines. Turkey stands no chance.
Yeah, Onyx PH